Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com, and I want to talk about attitude. One of the things I've noticed, I'm getting older, and now I've got my limitations, and that's why I'm exercising and I'm doing all this stuff. Because without all the exercising, I wouldn't know about these limitations. I mean, I can get down on the ground. A lot of people, they have a hard time getting down on the ground. And so to me, if it's a limitation, I face it and I do something about it. And the one thing I've noticed since I'm getting older is it doesn't mean that I can fix that limitation. When I was younger, all my limitations I could do something about. Now it's just trying to cope with my limitations. But I was thinking, why is this? And for me, it's because of age that's been affecting my life. And not so much as health. It's funny because everybody's sort of looking to get their pop, and old people like me can't believe they're drinking pop. They should have learned a long time ago you don't. And these are the diabetics and stuff like that. I mean, they're not thinking. But the thing that gets me, the one thing that has changed, and it seems like it's getting worse and worse all the time, is my attitude. I might not be able to run a mile in 4 seconds, but I got my attitude. My attitude definitely gets ugly within that mile. And it seems as if the older I get, the worse my attitude gets. I know I'm probably saying stuff, we've got a lot of older people watching my videos, and I might say things that offend you. And, I don't, if anybody that knows me knows I don't offend people. But what I do is I make people think. I always make people think. I always have, and now it's even worse. Because like I say, if something is silly and it gets to a certain degree is stupid, I confront them on it. I ask them, well, why? And then the funny thing is, one thing I've learned, because I don't do doctors, but now I've seen them, and they haven't changed much since the old days. The old days, I guess the old days, they kind of knew they were limited. They only knew so much. Now, it seems like they think they're smart. They think they know something. And just to let you know how dumb these doctors are, have them explain something in detail. Whatever your health issue is, explain it in detail. And the thing is, you're going to find out they don't know. They can't explain it. And if they know the details, then they know there's more than one way to fix you other than taking this pill. Let's try this, and next month we'll try this pill, and then we'll try this pill next month. And, just right on down the line. In other words, they don't really know. They're just experimenting. If they understood what's going on, I'll tell you, one of the biggest things that I come across on health is you're holding fluid. You're holding water. Now that you'll find that I think, in probably 95% of health issues. And that's because whatever it is whatever health issue you have, you're going to see you are holding water. I mean, the simple thing that I explain to people, you hit your elbow and then it swells up and it's stiff, it's hard to move, stuff like that. You bring the swelling down and then it'll start working. It's basically the same thing on a sore back, your back hurts. Well, it's the same thing, it's swollen. You know, I mean, if you're, I guarantee if you, when you wake up in the morning, I do massages. Every morning when I wake up, I massage myself. And that, the thing is, I will find one leg is swollen more than the other leg. And it'll change each day. It'll be kind of switching back and forth. Maybe 2 days it might stay on one side, but most of the time it'll switch back and forth. And they're really not noticeable. They are to me because it's my legs and I'm massaging them, so I can tell. And but once I get moving, and that's why I'm exercising and doing all this, I'm getting the blood flow. So as the blood is flowing, now your body is healing. And because if it's not healing, that means you don't have circulation. You're not flowing, you're not getting the blood. We're talking about the elbow, you know, you got toxins. When you hit it, it swells, it's filled with toxins. You got to get those toxins out. And when those toxins come out, good, fresh, healthy blood gets inside there, and then that gets the healing going. So the basic thing is you need circulation. And so that's an easy one. I don't know why doctors don't even tell you, well, you need circulation, you know. So, but then what are you going to do to get this circulation? There's different things to do on that stuff. That's where your herbs, your vitamins, your oils, you know, all these kind of things help in circulation. Massage, you know, so, and people think, well, when I do the Hoi Chi, I'm doing a massage. No, I am learning about your body at that particular time. At that time, this is what's going on in your body. And but my first thing is to get the pelvis fixed. When the pelvis is fixed, then now you have circulation. Because what happens when your pelvis isn't working right, now one kidney, you're going to see one kidney's not working right. And then when one kidney, you got two kidneys, one on each side. And when one kidney's not working right, let's say it's your right kidney, well, then you'll see your right knee doesn't hurt, your right knee's not right, or your right shoulder, or your right hip. It's always going to be everything on that side of the body. Why? Because you're not getting circulation. It takes these toxins out, and then it goes in the lymph glands, and then it goes down into your system, your kidneys, then bladder, and then you piss it out. That's what it's supposed to do. When it doesn't, that means you're holding water on that side of the body. So, I mean, it's not that complicated. And that's why there's things you don't want to do. You don't want to exercise. So like I'm doing this every morning. You don't want to do this stuff. I mean, I don't want to do it anyway. So maybe some people enjoy it, but I don't. But I know I have to do it to stay healthy. So, but that's what the thing is, my attitude. Okay, I know this stuff is true. I mean, I'm old. When you get aged, and if you think, that's what I've learned, not all old people think. They get in their own little sheltered area and they don't see things, they don't experience things. And so they don't really see the changes you go through in your body. And, and like I say, not only in your body, but what's going on around us. That's why the government, the New World Order, all this kind of stuff, they want to get rid of old people. And so, because it's the old people that knows that this isn't right. And it's the old people that have that crappy attitude, because you can't have a crappy attitude when you're young, because somebody will slap the shit out of you and that gets rid of that crappy attitude. But as you get older, that attitude is more meaningful. It's based on facts, not on ignorance. And when China took over, communist China took over in 1949, what they did is they took all the old people, the smart people, everybody, and they took them out in the country and they made them work in the rice fields and do this physical labor that they're not capable of doing physical labor. And so then they died. And that's what they want. They want the old people with an attitude to die. Now, right now, they don't know which one of us old people have attitudes and which ones don't, because some old people are just like all the other kind of people. They're compliant on anything. Tell them what to do, they just do whatever they got to do. And but some have an attitude, but they don't care. They just want to get rid of all the old people. And you'll see they teach the younger people, don't talk to the old people. Hell, they're dumb. They don't know nothing. But like I say, some of these old people want to tell stories. That's what I do. I'm a storyteller. Now, that's about all I'm capable of doing anymore. Like I say, so my bad attitude, I have an example on why this is bad. And I share that example. And see, they can't give you an example why, okay, you need to wear a mask. Okay, give me an example on how that works. How's that good? How is it good that it restricts the oxygen that you're bringing in? How does restricting oxygen help your body? They can't. That's the first question I asked. If you watch my videos, the first question I asked is, how does limiting oxygen help your body? That is one question that no one has answered yet. And like I say, so the mask, 6 foot distancing, staying at home. Remember, I'm giving everybody problems on all this kind of stuff that you do. You're complying to everything that they tell you. I'm giving you examples on why it doesn't work and why the only thing that I can see that it's doing. I'm waiting for people to tell me I'm wrong and give me examples. A lot of people tell me I'm wrong. Oh, you need to get jabbed. Okay, well, that sounds good. Okay, why? Why do I need it? Is it going to make it so I don't get sick? No. Okay. Oh, it'll make it so then I don't get sick as bad. Okay. So now, why is that the case when some people just get a little headache or something and some people get really sick? Okay, I'd be thinking more that what I talk about, swelling, holding the water, kidney, because that's one of the things. If one kidney's bad, that right side, that lung on the right side is going to be filling up with water. Heart issues, the pericardium surrounds the heart, that'll be holding water. So there's a reason. I can think of lots of reasons, but it has nothing to do with what they're talking about. And that's what I'm saying. That's why I am non-compliant. That's why I do what I'm going to do. What are you going to do about it? And that's why I'm saying compliant people are more willing to do what they got to do, just to get along. Old people that got an attitude, they don't look to get along. And there's a reason why. As I say, they don't owe money. They're not answering to these people because these people are dumb. And what they're talking about is not things that are good in our favor. But anyway, this is Mike. NoStressMike.com.